Hello fellow gamers, and welcome to the second installment of my grinding method in Kingdom Come Deliverance. In my last video I showcased my method for reaching your level cap for most of Henry's skills. On this video I will be showing you how to farm for Groshen in the same game. If you noticed the 10 days of serving jail time on the screen, that's because while making the first video I accidentally killed a villager, and on my way to retire, or when I got to retire, jail was my only option. But I was able to max out my stealth, my maintenance skill, while gaining levels in the others. If I had the patience I would have maxed those out as well, but I didn't. But I'm a stealthy person anyway, so it is what it is. If you didn't max out your skills, don't worry about that. If you were unable to collect enough items so that you can purchase the things that you'll need for this grinding method, don't worry about that either. I'll show you how you can get the money you need in order to get the equipment you need in order to successfully complete this method. Okay, first off you want to unlock the miller. So not only can you sell stolen goods, but because the miller is rich. I mean, the man keeps a rickety shack that has thousands of dollars on hand. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he teaches you how to, he unlocks your ability to pickpocket. He also teaches you how to pick locks. He's a training, he's a wealth of knowledge. So unlock him. Second, you're going to need a horse and a saddle. Now I know I have an expensive horse and an expensive saddle, but if you follow my method from video 1, you'll have enough money in inventory that you also could buy that horse and that saddle if need be. But in case you didn't, I'm going to go ahead and take care of that and show you how you can get that. There are many ways to acquire a horse early on in the game with no money, all of which involve stealing. But if you're stealing from bandits, it doesn't really matter. So here's a bandit camp. The horse you get here has no saddle. Its main purpose is just to help you get around faster while you're loaded down with crackerjacks and other knickknacks. You feel me? If you're squeamish, close your eyes, because you are about to witness baby Michael Myers in action. Most of the time I don't even have a sword on me. I just use my dagger and I have my bow and arrows. Now, you are doing this for the money, so you might as well go ahead and grab that stuff if you don't have any groschen on you. Need salt. Now that you have your horse, from here you're going to go to Newhoff. And while here you're looking for a particular person, which would be the Wandering Knight. I don't know if you've ever seen him while you've in your travels, but it's this guy right here. Now he has a quest
May I
that goes
disturb you
along
for
with
a
him.
moment?
If you talk to him, he'll try to fight you or whatnot. Don't fight him. What you do is you just sneak up behind him and you rob him. Knock him out and you rob him. And you can take his gear, of course, and sell it to the miller. And he reappears every now and then. I'd say between those hours
Good man, may I disturb you for a moment?
and between the end and Newhoff, or however you pronounce it, he shows up
Friend,
every now and
could
then,
I
and
have a
you just
word with
rob
him?
him, like I say, and take his stuff and sell it. And with the money that you get from selling his armor and other encounters along the way that you'll come across, you can save up enough money to purchase a horse with a saddle. If you accept the side quest and you complete it, he will not reappear. So it's important that you do not fight that guy. Just go ahead and rob him and sell his gear to the miller. And when you travel back and forth and he reappears between that line, rinse and repeat. I recommend buying a bed in every inn that you go to or every town that you arrive in, just so that you, when you are over encumbered with items either on yourself or your horse or both, you don't have to worry about traveling too far. You can just dump them at the closest end. If you're able to get it in, or if you're not, before you start this farming method, it's important that you dump as much stuff as you can off of your person. And if you don't have a horse with a saddle, that's all you'll be able to do. But if you do have a saddle, of course, empty your saddle as well, because you're going to have a lot of items that you're going to be putting into your trunk and on your horse and on your person. Now that you're fully rested and you have a horse, let the farming begin. This is where you will be doing your farming. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. So if you know the map any, you should know where this is. By Scallots. Go up, follow that lake, and it will take you right to that bandit encampment. The most important part to farming this method is to not kill anyone. Knock everyone out. That way you can rob them of their goods, and then when they wake up or they are woken up, they will be replenished with new equipment. There are a lot of soldiers in that encampment. Save, save, save. And of course, Michael Henry stalks at night, so if you're not good at being stealthy, I would suggest that you stay close to the bridge and do not go further inside the encampment, because you can easily get surrounded and murked pretty easily. Hide the body so nobody will get suspicious and start looking for you. And again, do not kill anyone, just knock them out. For those of you that are further into the game, you recognize this place, I'm sure. And in case you didn't know, I'm doing all of this before I even do the first main quest. Well, any quest that for that matter. Except for the Miller quest, to unlock the Miller. Thing about having a horse with a saddle, even though I call my horse to me, you don't necessarily have to call your horse close to you in order to deposit items into the saddle. Your horse doesn't even have to be around you at all. Matter of fact. But this is basically the farming method. You do this until you can't carry anymore. Take it back to an inn, deposit it into a trunk, wait a day, do the same thing over again. You'll accumulate so many items that you'll easily get 10,000 groschen quickly. I mean, you could get unlimited funds this way. But it's only a grind or a farm that I use when I need the money. In the beginning of the game, I use it to buy everything that I need: armor, high charisma clothing items, and my stealth items.
Hey, Kimono! Who's there? What's going on there? Hey, who's there? Who's there? What's that? Hey, who's there? Who's there? Girato.
Now there is another way, or you can find guys on patrol around the area that you can actually take out with your knife or fight with your sword, and it doesn't matter because they'll always repopulate the guards or the people that walk around and patrol the area. It's just inside the encampment that you should not kill anyone. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing basically, but just in the daytime so you can see. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it helps. If it does, hit that like. Please subscribe. I'll be bringing more videos out, or if you have anything that you would like to see, post it in the comments. I apologize for the audio. I'm still trying to get everything down. This is my second video, so hopefully it'll just get better and better. And I appreciate your support. Alright, thanks.
Good man, may I disturb you for a moment?